takes. I need you calm. Okay, no matter what happens, you gotta stay calm.
I told you I don't follow these movies. I don't ask me about something I do know. Ask me about It Follows. Ask me about Hereditary. Ask me about The Witch.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another exciting edition of Why We Love Horror Trivia. My camera is like really trippy today. That's great. That's cool. We're leaving the effects just like this. It's fine. I can look weird. It's cool. Singles action tonight we're starting off with. Aaron Brooks, my co-host from Why We Love Horror. He's here playing the former champion, Big Business, Jeremy Potters. Should be good. Both these guys know what they're doing. They've been here before. I'm going to bring in my first guest. Big Business. Jeremy, what's going on, man?
What's up? I never get tired of hearing former champion in front of my name. I'm going to say, like, I'll never be champion again. So the fact that I get to be former champion forever, it never doesn't make me happy.
I'll always call you that. I promise. How you feeling about your match with Aaron today?
I feel like I'm probably going to get steamrolled, prepping for a lot of other stuff and did not really watch much horror last week, but it's always fun. He's a good dude. And, you know, if there's any problems with the questions, I'm sure he'll let you know.
He will definitely let me know, especially if I ask too many of the same question in a row. This man will call me on the carpet. Aaron Brooks, what's going on? I know you've been prepping hard. Like I'm not even. I seen your.
Yeah, you can look at my
Letterboxd.
Letterboxd.
Is scary. Your Letterboxd is scary. I gotta say that.
Yeah. And I forgot to log a few of the movies and series, so if they're out of order, that's why for any of my Letterboxd files. But yeah, music to my ears. Someone has other matches going on and more going on, whether out of life or in trivia life. Out of life, sometimes I have stuff going on, but in trivia life, I usually at least one or two of the leagues I'm in a part of, I'm not on the goods with, so don't have a lot of other trivia matches. I prepared. If Jeremy looked at my Letterboxd page, he knows what not to give me. Or maybe I'm lying and I'm just making it all up. Who knows?
We are still waiting to free Aaron in all the other leagues. So write your senators, free Aaron J, hashtag free Aaron J. You guys have been here before, but if this is your first video, I have no problem letting you know how things work here. It's 3 rounds of horror trivia. First round is the speed round. These guys are going to number their boards 1 through 8. Backstage, for the match, Aaron gave me 4 categories. Jeremy gave me 4 categories. I wrote 8 questions. We're going to ask them in semi-rapid fire. I'll ask a question, 10 seconds will pass. I'll ask another question until I've asked all 8 questions. At the end of the last question, after 10 seconds, time is up. If they get all 8 questions right, there's a 9th bonus question. They're going to get 3 repeats of a challenge to use throughout this match. In this round, if they want to use a repeat, they can wait till time is running out, and they can use a repeat, and then I'll put 20 seconds on the clock, and I'll also be able to show them any questions that they want to see again. New feature in the last couple weeks, we're putting all the questions on screen for everybody. So unless you have any questions, we can get started. Any questions?
Nope.
Well, your first questions, and they come in the category of John Carpenter. What family owns the dog that Michael kills in the original Halloween? A little tricky one to start with. Moving on to Child's Play. What does Tiffany use to break the mirrored ceiling in the motel room in Bride of Chucky? To werewolf movies, who plays wheelchair-bound Marty Koslaw in Silver Bullet? Found footage. How many total Paranormal Activity movies are there? Then we'll travel back in time 30 years to the 1990s. Who directed The Devil's Advocate? Brian De Palma. What's the first name of Carrie's prom date in Carrie? Just his first name. If it's a he, we gotta be progressive. All right. The Hellraiser franchise. What war did Elliot Spencer serve in, as he was first told in Hellraiser Hellbound 2? Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Damn it. Come on, John. Oh, freaking ridiculous. Now that's on there forever. Your final question in Stephen King. What's the subtitle to Lawnmower Man 2? Here. Your time will expire. Here. 4, 3, 2. Pens down. We'll go to Jeremy first. What are your answers?
Okay, so 1, I said Strode. 2, Shotgun. 3, Corey Haim. 4, 6, 5, Taylor Hackford. 6, Zach. 7, World War I, and 8, Job's War.
And Aaron.
All right. I don't feel good about this round. All right. I got Jones. I made up a family. A Dick, Gary Busey. 5, Rob Reiner. Tommy, World War I, and nothing for 8.
All right. At the end of round 1, I am going to give Jeremy the Job's War thing. That is the alternate subtitles of that movie, so I will give you that. And the actual subtitle. There's two subtitles. So I was planning for that to happen, and it happened. But let's go over the answers. The family that owns the dog, it's the Wallace's dog because they're babysitting the Wallaces. So it's Sydney Wallace's dog. Tiffany uses a champagne cork to break the glass. She shakes up a champagne bottle and shoots it at the ceiling, and the glass falls down. Corey Haim plays Marty Koslaw. There's 7 Paranormal Activity movies. Taylor Hackford did direct The Devil's Advocate. Carrie's prom date is Tommy. Elliot Spencer served in World War I. And the subtitle to Lawnmower Man 2 is either Job's War or Beyond Cyberspace. They are both acceptable answers.
What's the score?
Right, well, the VHS was Job's War. I'm just saying.
Yeah. 4-2 in favor of Jeremy going into round number 2. And round number 2 is our wheel round. All those categories we just talked about, they're on a wheel now, along with opponents and spinner's choice. Jeremy is in the lead. He can choose if he wants to spin first or defer to Aaron. Whoever gets control, they'll spin the wheel. If they don't like what they get, they can spin it again. Then they're stuck with that category. Whatever they choose, 5 questions in that category with 2 points apiece. If they don't know the answer right away, they can check down the multiple choice for 1 point. However, be careful because steals are available at any point in time if you get it wrong for the current point value of the question. Bring in that wheel. All right, Jeremy, so let me go over the categories we got today. On the wheel, we got John Carpenter, Child's Play, werewolf movies, found footage, the 1990s, Brian De Palma, Hellraiser franchise, and Stephen King adaptations. Do you want to spin first or have Aaron spin first?
I think I'll go first.
All right. Well, here's your first spin. You get Hellraiser. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Man, I really want werewolf movies, so I'm gonna spin again. I mean, that's mine, but I should.
We're going for come on werewolf movies, and you get Hellraiser. Hellraiser. It wants you to have Hellraiser, so that is what you're gonna get.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
After Aaron watched all those Hellraiser movies, here is your Hellraiser questions. Your first question, not including cameos or archival footage. In how many Hellraiser movies does the character Christy Cotton appear?
Two.
5. Did you say something?
2.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. Aaron?
3.
She does appear in 3 movies. That is correct. The first 2, and then down the line, she shows up again. I forget which movie, but she definitely shows up again.
Okay.
Health Seeker is where she shows up again.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Your second question. Who portrays the priest, formerly known as Pinhead, in 2022's Hellraiser?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Jamie Clayton, B, Amanda Shull, C, Lauren German, or D, Erica Durance?
Shit. C.
C is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Jamie Clayton, B, Amanda Shull, C, Lauren German, or D, Erica Durance?
Erica Durance.
That's also incorrect. It's Jamie Clayton plays the priest in the new Hellraiser. Jamie Clayton of Sense8 fame. Your third question. The videotape of Nico and Stevens in Hellraiser Revelations has footage of their last days in what foreign country?
Is that the shitty one without what's his face? Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Morocco, B, Croatia, C, Mexico, or D, Panama?
I'll say B.
B is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Morocco, B, Croatia, C, Mexico, or D, Panama?
This is the shitty one, Jeremy. I think it's Mexico.
Mexico is correct.
We're like the guy is just behind a couch half the movie, like half his body is like it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Your fourth question. In which Hellraiser film do we first see the Pillar of Souls?
See, I told you. I mean, I didn't watch anything. Hellbound Hellraiser 2.
That's correct.
Nice job.
It shows up at the very end, and then it's a big focal point in the next movie. That's correct.
Yeah.
And geez, what's this doing here? Let me delete that. And your final question. Who directed Hellraiser Hellworld?
Multiple choice.
A, Victor Garcia, B, Rick Boda, C, Gary J. Turncliffe, or D, Kevin Yeager?
C sounds too classy, so I'll say B, Rick Boda.
Yeah, Rick Boda directed a whole shit ton of those movies. So yeah, that's correct. That's probably your best
Two of
guess.
them in the same year.
Yeah. So that is the end of your round.
Well, at least that preparation would have paid off if I got it.
Bring that wheel back up for Aaron. Here's your first bit.
I want Hellraiser.
You get John Carpenter. Do you want to keep that or spinning it?
This is an interesting one. Can I see the wheel? Can I see what else is on?
Sure. What's left? Besides John Carpenter, you got Child's Play, werewolf movies, found footage, the 90s, Brian De Palma, and Stephen King adaptations.
I'm worried about one thing, and I don't really feel like dealing with seals. Well, I'll spin again.
You get Spinner's Choice.
All right. Let's go with Hellraiser, please. No, just let's see, which of mine do I want? Give me found footage.
All right, found footage. Let's drop this wheel out totally. Boom. Let's get rid of this guy. We're talking about found footage now. Your first question. Who directed Troll Hunter?
I'm not going to get the name right. Multiple.
A, Thomas Alfredson. B, Andre Overdahl. C, Joachim Trier. Or D, Anders Thomas Jensen.
B, Andre Overdahl.
Andre Overdahl is correct.
I said Andre Ovald, so I'm glad.
Andre Overalls is correct. Your second question. What are the astronauts installing on the moon in Apollo 18?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a satellite launching station, B, a time-lapse telescope, C, a missile detection system, or D, a lunar rover hangar?
I'll go with B.
B is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, a satellite launching station, B, a time-lapse telescope, C, a missile detection system, or D, a lunar rover hangar?
I'll say A.
A is also incorrect. Yeah. It is the Cold War. It's a missile detection system.
I meant C, but I saw a missile detection system, so I said A. So that's me not paying attention.
All right, your third question in found footage. In what U.S. state is Creep set?
Washington.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. Jeremy, in what U.S. state is Creep set?
We're the creepiest people.
Four.
Florida.
Florida is also incorrect. Aaron was closer. It's California, a little further south. They're in California. Your fourth question. What method does Samuel, the deaf Amish man, use to communicate to the kids in Diary of the Dead?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, sign language, B, a chalkboard, C, a letterboard, or D, a pad and pencil?
Chalkboard.
That's correct. We're all tied up going into this last question. Who plays Alex Nelson, the girl whose webcam captures a great deal of the footage in Paranormal Activity 4?
Oh my god. I need to watch these fucking movies. Erica Durance. Final answer.
That's incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal. Who plays Alex Nelson, the girl whose webcam captures a great
Jeremy, if you have this.
Paranormal Activity 4?
Yeah, I've seen about 20 minutes of the entire franchise.
Like
I'm gonna say Maggie Grace.
Also incorrect. Catherine Newton of Lisa Frankenstein fame is the main character.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. That was like one of her first roles. But hey, going into round 3, we are all tied up at 7 apiece. Round 3 is the movie synopsis round. There's 5 categories on a wheel. I put them on there twice. Jeremy gave me 2 major categories. Aaron gave me 2 major categories, and I picked a 5th category. Since Aaron's the high-range player, he can decide whether he wants to spin first or second. They'll spin the wheel 3 times to get themselves a 2-point question, a 3-point question, and a 5-point question. I'll describe a movie to them, and they just name the movie. Play will end if either a player is mathematically eliminated or I've asked all 6 questions. If we wind up tied, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Aaron, let me bring in the wheel. Categories on this wheel: the 70s, the 2000s, found footage, monsters and other beasts, and science fiction horror. Do you want to spin your categories first or second?
I'll actually spin second here.
All right, Jeremy, here's your 2-pointer. You get found footage for 2. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Your
I
3-pointer.
don't like it, but I'll keep it.
The 70s. You want to keep that or spin again?
Spin it again.
All right. The categories you must take then.
Just spun first.
You're getting found footage again. And your 5-pointer is the 2000s.
All right.
Aaron, your 2-pointer. Monsters and other beasts. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Keep it.
Your 3-pointer. Also monsters and other beasts. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Spin it again.
All right.
We
Categories
trade.
you must take then.
Yeah, I know.
You get a respin for that.
I wish.
You get the 70s for 3.
All right.
And science fiction horror for 5.
All right.
All right. You also have the choice if you want to. Do you want to go first or second, Aaron?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. So we'll start with your 2-pointer in monsters and other beasts. Let me scroll on down to that. Here's your 2-pointer. After a violent incident with a special chemical, a research scientist is turned into a plant-based monster. Name that movie.
Little Shop of Horrors.
That's incorrect. Looking for Swamp Thing. That's the plot to Swamp Thing. All right, Jeremy, we're going to go to your 2-pointer in found footage. Are you ready?
Okay.
A group of online chat room friends find themselves haunted by a mysterious supernatural force using the account of their dead friend. Name that movie.
I mean, I feel like there's a bunch of these by now, but I don't know. Unfriended?
That is Unfriended, yes. We'll go back over to Aaron for his 3-pointer in the 70s. A jazz pianist and a wisecracking journalist are pulled into a complex web of mystery after the former witnesses the brutal murder of a psychic. Name that movie. 5.
Bird of a Crystal Plumage.
Close. That's Deep Red. This is Deep Red.
And I always get those confused. Okay. Well,
Here's where we're at. You got to nail your 5-pointer in science fiction to toss it back over to Jeremy. Here we go. The first manned expedition to Mars is invaded by an unknown life form, which stows away on the rescue ship. Name that movie.
I'll say Life.
That is also incorrect. And your winner, Jeremy Potters, that is It. The original It from the 60s. It has a longer title than that. It, The Terror from Beyond Space. With that being said, we'll go to our post-match interviews, starting with Aaron. That synopsis round just was a killer. That's all I can say. How you feeling?
Yeah, I didn't do well in Spinner's Choice. I didn't do well in round 1. I didn't do well in round 3. There's not much more to say. I have never played worse in this league, so kind of disappointing. And I played pretty bad against Hunter, too. I think I played worse tonight. So it is what it is. There's nothing left to say. I'm not anywhere near the top of this league, and it's very clear. Jeremy didn't prepare and still won. No problem. So it's pretty disappointing.
Well, you are still the team's champ, though. You are still the team's champ. You're one half the team's champions. So we know that is your forte, and we'll see you back there soon. We're still working out your contenders for you. So that's probably the next time we'll see you back.
Sounds good.
All right. I'll talk to you later. Bringing today's winner, former champ, as he loves to be called, Jeremy Potters. How you feeling, man?
Okay. I mean, I honestly kind of wanted Aaron to win, but he just got home. Like for you watching the match, like he just walked in the door, sat down, turned on his computer, and started playing. So I don't know, man. The synopsis round is hard. Like even the easy ones are hard. Like I've never seen Unfriended. It was just a guess. So yeah, it's tough. Horror's tough, man.
Well, you're actually with that win kind of climbing your way back up into the top 10, I guess. Is there anybody up there who you want to take a crack at? I know you're not really prepping horror right now. If you could prep horror, who would you want to go after?
Well, I mean, it would be a lot of fun to play Will.
Hey, that might be able to I might be able to make that happen. He did just win.
I think that'd be fun.
He did just win. So maybe we'll set that up. I'm sure we could. You know what? We're going to do it. I'm going to book that. That'll happen.
Sweet.
It's coming soon. The Cinnabites collide is what will happen. All right. Jeremy, we'll see you then at that match. I think we'll probably see you in a teams match before then, but maybe the next time we'll have you play well. That sounds good to me. Drop you back. Hey, if you like that, stick around.
Hello, and thank you for your business. Why not stop by our refreshment stand? We have all kinds of special treats, but don't take my word for it. Take it away, fellas!
Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, bring your family by. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, having a good time. Popcorn for all, hell's on its way. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
2 minutes till showtime. There's still plenty of time to visit the refreshment stand.
Come on down to the snack bar, let your eyes out, let your eyes out, have a good time to the snack bar. Come on, take a stroll Bells on its way. Come on, take a stroll to the snack bar, have a good time.
Welcome back from intermission. We are here. This is your, I guess, main event of the evening. These are the two teams in the teams division. They made it to the semifinals of the teams tournament. They both lost to the people that would eventually go to the finals, but a ton of talent in the room this evening. We're going to have the Scream Kings, Hunter the Hitman Chambless, Jeremy the Adam Adams versus Never Sober, Somewhat Scary, with the singles champ, Luis Boos, and the most arrogant, confident man alive, Anthony Tisdall. So what we'll do is we're going to bring in Hunter and Jeremy first, the Scream Kings. Guys, you didn't have a quick exit from the tournament. You guys definitely did great in the first round, did great in the second round. I think a lot of people had you as the favorites. Good showing, but ultimately fell short. What's your rebound strategy like?
Jeremy, you want to start?
Well, you just never know how the luck is going to go. Like I just had a bad round one last time, and I'm just hoping, we get a little luckier this time. And Hunter and I did some studying. We definitely did some strategizing on some of the more franchise titles. So I'm just hoping things are in our favor today. But when it's not general trivia, I'm always a little nervous. So I got to rely on my man Hunter, who's all horror all the time, to kind of pump me up and get that the confidence going there. So that's kind of where we're at.
Jeremy knows a lot about horror, man.
You guys are both always near the top of the rankings, so it's a great team, two top competitors. We last saw Hunter in the number one contenders match. Again, great showing there as well. And how are you feeling about it?
I am super excited to be here, man. I've been looking forward to this match for a while. Jeremy is not giving himself enough credit. He knows his horror really well, and that's why we balance off each other very well. He knows a lot of the older horror. I know some of the newer horror, so we kind of have a really good kind of ebb and flow going with this team.
Well, I heard you mention that Jeremy doesn't give himself enough credit. Hold your horses. I got somebody you need to talk to. It is the team you're facing. Never Sober, Somewhat Scary. The man himself, Anthony Tisdall. He can tell you a little bit about not having confidence. And Luis Boos. Guys, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. Amazing. Tremendous. I'm very much awake. I'm super stoked. I mean, listen, Anthony, do we even have a shot? It seems like these guys have it all figured out, right?
They said they studied and prepped and prepared, and the extent of what we did is make sure you stayed awake and we had our beers ready for this. So
yeah, for sure. I mean,
everyone's been looking forward to the actual match where both of you guys are drinking on camera, so we've got it tonight then.
Yeah, I don't have to go to work tonight. How awesome is that? This is great. Yeah, but no, we don't have much of a chance. I mean, we're here, we exist, and he's a champion. I just grabbed those coattails and said, "Take me with you." And that's where we are.
Again, I always say Anthony does not give himself enough credit. I say this every time he was in my trivia league.
Enough credit. Enough implies he did any credit. So, but here's what we're doing tonight. 3 rounds of trivia tonight for you guys. We're going to start with round 1 in teams. It's a regular whiteboard round, not a speed round. Never Sober, Somewhat Scary gave me 4 categories. The Scream Kings gave me 4 categories. I wrote 8 questions. And they'll appear on screen, so you can play along at home. I'll ask the question. They'll write the answer on their whiteboard. They'll have 15 seconds. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down. They'll turn their boards around one at a time as I call on them. They'll say their answer, show their answer. Every question is worth 1 point apiece. If they happen to get all 8 questions right, there is a 9th bonus question. For the duration of the match, both teams, 4 repeats and a challenge. All right, any questions before we get started?
Nope.
No.
Well, and no surprises, Scream Kings did draft their categories first. That was the first question's got to be in Scream.
No
in
way.
Scream 4, who's Olivia on the phone with when she's attacked?
Who the fuck is Olivia?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Extension.
1. Oh, that's the first extension. 15 more seconds for the Scream Kings. Just which character is it? There's so many characters. You got know so many names across the 6 movies. 5.
So I probably should have put someone's name down. Is that what I was supposed to do?
I hope you didn't write Ghostface, Anthony. Did you write Ghostface, Anthony?
No, I said her mother.
Okay, and Jeremy.
I said Kirby.
And Luis.
Jill?
And Hunter.
I also said Kirby. I know Kirby's in the room.
She does talk to Kirby first, but when she's attacked, she's talking to Jill. Jill is the correct one.
Wow.
Okay.
Couldn't remember her name.
Yeah. Because Kirby's on the phone with Ghostface pretending to be Trevor.
Yeah.
No.
Your second question comes in Child's Play. What's the movie set made up to look like in the scene where the animatronic Chucky and Tiffany kill Santa Claus in Seed of Chucky?
Oh, crap. I just watched this one.
I haven't.
It's based like in what location are they?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
5, 4,
I think this is right.
3, 2, 1. But I don't want to say what location they are because if you're a movie set, that's not correct. Jeremy.
North Pole.
And Luis.
I said workshop. I meant like Santa's workshop, but whatever.
Hunter.
I said Santa's Workshop, and then I put North Pole if you need specifics.
And Anthony.
I actually think it's a graveyard.
They are in a graveyard. That is correct.
That was my
Good shit.
second thought.
Okay.
Your third question in the 1980s. Who plays candidate Greg Stilson in The Dead Zone? And I should have capitalized Greg. So let me do that.
There we go. Thank you.
There we go. Who plays candidate? Yeah.
Oh, it makes so much more sense now. Now I got to change my answer.
I'm just a perfectionist. 1. Pens down. Luis.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. I know Walken is in this.
And Hunter.
I said Christopher Walken.
And Anthony.
Martin Sheen.
And Jeremy.
He played the worst president of all time and the best president of all time, Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen is correct. Using that kid as a human shield. That is
Yeah.
Built like a
your fourth question is in Guillermo del Toro. What type of weapon does Edith use to kill Lucille at the end of Crimson Peak?
Ah, shit.
5,
Shit.
4,
I don't
3,
think. I don't know.
1, and we'll start with Hunter.
I said chainsaw because why not?
That's brutal. Anthony.
An axe?
Jeremy.
I said knife.
And Luis.
I said Snowpick. I don't know if they were around at this time.
She hits her in the head with a shovel. It's a shovel.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Moving on to horror taglines. What 1990s horror movie has the tagline, "Lived any good books lately?"
Fucking what?
It'll all make sense.
I mean, I believe that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to ask for an extension.
All right.
Love that.
15 seconds from now.
All right.
Oh, this is wrong.
5, 4,
Whatever.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Anthony.
I think it's a TV show. I said Tales from the Crypt.
It is a movie in the 70s. Jeremy.
In the Mouth of Madness?
Luis
In the Mouth of Madness?
and Hunter.
Nothing.
In the Mouth of Madness, he is definitely
Jeremy.
he's definitely living that book. That is correct.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, well used repeat. I couldn't remember it.
Good job, Jeremy.
In the category of directors, very simply, who directed The Strangers?
Why do I keep letting Luis put directors on here?
Because I'm good at it.
Oh yeah, good point. We just know we're not getting 1 point in round one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeremy.
Yeah, I can't remember. Dang it.
Luis.
Brian Bertino.
Hunter.
Nothing.
And Anthony.
I'll give you one guess.
Brian Bertino is correct.
Yeah.
Nicely done. You are good at directing.
Good job.
Moving on to more data. There's more data for you because we got movie release dates.
You son of a bitch.
What year saw the release of Tourist Trap?
That's a movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is
Fucking
indeed
A.
a movie.
Shit.
5,
Sure. Why not? I don't fucking know.
3, 2, 1. Luis
1978.
and Hunter.
1975.
Anthony.
I'm in the right area. 1976?
You guys are in the right area, definitely. And Jeremy.
I am not. I said 2009.
All incorrect. It was a very good year. It was 1979. Is when
That is a good
79.
year. That is a very good year.
Were you born in 79 too, Jeremy?
I was.
Oh, me too. Look at that. All right, cool.
My
You
wife.
old
too.
bastard.
Jeez, you're old as fuck, man.
Your
Yeah, but
final
you're also just young.
is it a coming language, the foreign language horror. What general type of classes are Marie and Alex studying for in high tension?
I watched this movie once. Let's see if I can remember.
Did you watch it because you wrote questions for me, Hunter?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
I haven't watched this in so long.
I haven't watched it. The Blu-ray should be arriving this month.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hunter
I said math.
and Anthony
Science is a general type of class.
and Jeremy
Were they film students?
and Luis.
I said they were medicine students.
They are law students. They are
Oh,
law
yeah.
students in high tension.
Really just went all
That
over
being
one.
said, we are done with round one. Never sober, somewhat scary in the lead. Score of 5-2. round two is the wheel round. The team in the lead, that being Never Sober, Somewhat Scary, has the choice if they'd like to spin first or defer to the Extreme Kings. All 8 of those categories we just talked about, they're on a wheel now. You spin. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can spin again, but you have to keep the second category you land on if you do that. And you're going to get 5 questions in that category worth 2 points apiece. If you want, you can check down to multiple choice. That becomes worth 1 point apiece. However, be careful, because if at any point in time you get that question wrong, your opponents can steal. So let's bring in the wheel first and talk about that. Categories on the wheel today, we got the Scream franchise, the Child's Play franchise, 1980s, Guillermo del Toro, horror taglines, directors, movie release dates, foreign language horror, and of course the dreaded opponents and lovely spinner's choice. Also on that wheel, Never Sober, Somewhat Scary, you're in the lead. Do you want to spin or defer?
I mean, I heard you just crack that beer open. You want to take a second to drink it, or do you want to just get this over with?
You know what? Let's go second, right?
Love it. Let's continue our thing.
Okay.
All right, Jeremy, let's go.
Scream Kings, here's your first spin. And you get the choice of the spinner. What would you guys like?
Of course.
All right, Jeremy,
Are you feeling good on screen?
I am, but also, would you rather do that or go maybe taglines, horror taglines, and we work together on it?
How good do you feel on taglines? Because I mean,
I'm decent on taglines, but I think I'm really
Yeah.
good at Scream. So
yeah. Let's just go scream and just, if you're not 100% sure, go to the multiple, if it's like a number
All right.
question or something.
all right, let's go Scream.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna go Scream.
No,
Let
you
me-
hang up.
Let me get over to those Scream questions.
What a twist of events.
I
I know,
did
right?
not see this
Shocking.
coming.
So we're talking about Scream. Your first question in Scream. After the killers are revealed in Scream 2022, what does Tara use to beat down Amber after she ambushes her?
It's her crutch, I believe, Jeremy. She's on crutches and she hits her with a crutch from behind.
Yeah, I mean, go final answer if you feel confident.
Crutch, final answer.
It is a crutch. That's correct. Your second question. Who plays Quinn Bailey in Scream 6?
Do you know this?
I literally just got asked this question the other day.
I actually know this if you don't.
Go.
Okay.
You know it?
Liana Liberato, final answer.
That is her name, Liana Liberato.
Let's go, Jeremy. Good job.
Your third question. What is Christine armed with when Cotton breaks into his office at the beginning of Scream 3?
It's a golf club. She's holding it up like this.
Okay.
Golf club, final answer.
That is correct. Your fourth question. When Sidney asks Billy about his motive at the end of Scream, he refers to Norman Bates and what other horror characters as not having motives?
It's Hannibal Lecter. Did they ever find out why Hannibal Lecter likes to eat people? Don't think so.
Hannibal Lecter, final answer.
Final answer.
That is correct. Your final question in Scream. Just before Derek starts serenading Sidney in Scream 2, Mickey is trying to convince him that what character is the killer?
Okay, so we may need multiple choice on this one because I forget what her name is.
I have a feeling, but yeah, let's go multiple to be safe.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Randy, B, Dewey, C, Gail, or D, Hallie?
I think it's her roommate, Hallie.
All right. I'm going to defer to you. I had another feeling, but I'm going to defer to you because you've watched it more than I have.
5.
Are you sure?
Yeah, whatever you think. Go ahead.
2.
All right, D, Hallie, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Randy, B, Dewey, C, Gail, or D, Hallie?
Do you know?
I am not sure. My guess would have been Randy.
That's exactly where my mind went because I don't think they knew he was dead yet. So I would say
then
Randy.
let's go with it. Right.
Randy. Final answer.
That's correct. I think he was still bitter about them getting into the argument.
That's what I was thinking, but that's all right.
I thought that scene happened after Randy was already dead. It's been a while since I watched Scream 2.
All right. After that spin, you guys definitely more than caught up. You're at 10. Never Sober, Somewhat Scary with That Steal, getting their score up to 6. We'll bring the wheel back in. Are you guys ready for your first spin?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can it be the same?
You get movie release dates. Do you want that or spin again?
You're more of a data person, but I'm very much, as you are well aware.
Yeah.
I think there's many more things that are better on here than movie release dates.
Let's do something
that
else,
shit.
please.
All right. The category you must take then. Directors.
All right, I'm just going to sit back, enjoy this.
I think we can manage.
Let's drop
You
that.
put it on the wheel.
Oh, yeah. I sure did.
We'll bring up those directors' questions. I guess Luis and Anthony to spectate. Are you ready for your director's question?
Whatever. Okay. See?
Your first question. Who directed Flux Gourmet and Barbarian Sound Studio?
Oh shit. Peter Strickland. Final answer.
There you go. Finally, that's correct. Just trying to play by the rules.
Either of these movies. Jesus. You are impressed.
I've never heard of these movies. Good job.
I've heard of them.
Your second question. What was Dario Argento's directorial debut?
I think we need multiple for this.
Yeah, that's fine, just to make sure, because there's only a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it A, the 5-Man Army, B, the Bird with the Crystal Plumage, C, the Cat of Nine Tails, or D, Cemetery Without Crosses?
I think it's A or D. Bird with the Crystal Plumage and Cat of Nine Tails are pretty early on, but they're not his first. I think 5-Man Army would be my guess.
Works for me. 5-man army.
A final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, the 5-man army, B, bird of the crystal plumage, C, the cat of nine tails, or D, cemetery without crosses?
It's absolutely the bird with the crystal plumage. B, final answer.
Is it? Oh.
That is correct. He only wrote the 5-man army and the cemetery without crosses.
Good
His
job,
direct
Jeremy.
is the bird of the
Good
crystal.
shit.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
Your third question. Who directed Wolf?
Oh, that's the. Oh yeah. Oh, is that the 94 with Jack Nicholson?
5?
probably. Yeah,
multiple
probably.
choice.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess. Just be. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
A, Mike Nichols, B, Mick Garris, C, Neil Jordan, or D, Rennie Harlan?
It's A, right?
yeah, it is. Even I saw it when multiple.
Mike
choice.
Nichols final answer.
That is correct.
I remember this being a thing before.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure before
Yeah.
Jeremy steals again.
Yeah, really.
I was jumping at the bit on that one.
Yeah.
Fred Decker's only directorial credits in horror are Night of the Creeps and what 1987 comedy horror film?
It's the Monster Squad.
Oh, cool. Works for me. Go for it.
The Monster Squad final answer.
That is correct. Game is all tied up at 11 right now as we go into your final question. Who directed The Boy, Orphan First Kill, and Lord of Misrule?
I think we can get this on multiple.
Works for me. We're tied, so we can go
Multiple
one
choice.
multiple.
All right. Is it A, David F. Sandberg, B, William Brent Bell, C, Jaume Colette Serra, or D, David Bruckner?
I got nothing.
I think I have a feeling.
4.
C final answer.
C is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. A, David F. Sandberg, B, William Brent Bell, C, Jaume Colette Serra, or D, David Bruckner?
Any
I'm
ideas,
think-
Jeremy?
Yeah, I think it's D.
D, David Bruckner? I was thinking that as well. You want to go
All
with that?
right. Yeah, D, final answer.
That's also incorrect. William Brent Bell.
Okay.
I was like, I know it's not A. That's all I knew.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
A. It was B or C.
We are in a tie going into round number 3. Let's talk about what round 3 looks like. It's the synopses round. So there's 5 general categories. I got 2 general categories from the Scream Kings. I got 2 general categories from Never Sober, Somewhat Scary. And then I picked the 5th category. They're on a wheel. Each team will spin the wheel 3 times to get their 2-point category, their 3-point category, their 5-point category. They'll get those questions. One teammate has to take the 2. The other teammate has to take the 3. And then they will collaborate on the 5. We'll go until one team's mathematically eliminated or I answer all 6 questions. If we're still tied after all that, I'll explain that then. Never Sober, Somewhat Scary. You do have the honors. Do you want to spin your categories first or let the Scream Kings spin theirs first?
Let's spin first, right?
Yeah, we spin first. Yeah.
All right, well, let's bring that other wheel up. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
There we go. Here it comes. Categories on the wheel today: the 1980s, the 2010s, animals and nature survival, literary adaptations, and vampires and werewolves. Here is your 2-pointer. That's going to be in the 2010s. Do you want to keep that?
I mean, it's
Yeah,
a 2-pointer. We'll be fine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it.
Your 3-pointer. Also in the 2010s. Do you want to keep it?
Sure, right? Let's
Yeah.
keep our respins 4 or 5.
Yeah, because there's a couple things that we might not want. Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
We'll keep that.
Your 5-pointer initially, animals and nature survival. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I'm like kind of intrigued by it, but I also don't know if it's like.
You picked it, bro.
I know I did, but I also picked it for like a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, you decide. But
Yeah, is there anything on here that really scares you that much?
no, I don't think so.
Fuck
I
it,
mean,
let's
the 5s are all fucking hard, so I don't know.
So fuck it. Let's just spin again. Let's use our spin so we get all the spins of this wheel out. I want to make sure it's, set.
Vampires and werewolves.
Love it. Cool.
Scream Kings, here's your 2-pointer.
All right, let's go.
You get animals and nature survival. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
For a 2, you want to take that?
I'm just wondering how you feel on it because we have to decide who's going to take the 2 and the 3.
Yeah. For a 2-pointer though, I'm pretty sure I can navigate it well.
All right. All right.
So we can keep our spin for 5.
All right. So your 3-pointer then. The 1980s.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Yep.
And then your 5-pointer with your 1 respin remaining is a respin because that's taken. Also the 1980s. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
Jeremy, it's a 5-pointer. How confident do you feel in the 80s?
I mean, I haven't gotten the 80s 5-pointers before. I mean, do you think you would feel more confident if you got like 2010? I feel like it'd be equally hard if we got 2010s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just keep it.
All right. We'll keep the 80s.
And actually, if we do go back in Why We Love Horror trivia history, Jeremy has hit a 5-pointer in the 1980s.
Did I once? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yes, you did. We'll close that.
Not today.
All right. You also get another choice here. Never Sober Someone Scary. Do you want to do your 2-pointer first, or would you rather me read them theirs first?
We want them to go first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go first.
Okay. So who is taking the 2-pointer in Animal and Nature Survival?
I'll take it, Jeremy.
Hunter. Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, here's your 2-pointer. A National Geographic film crew is taken hostage by an insane hunter who forces them along on his quest to capture the world's largest and deadliest snake.
This is Anaconda. Final answer.
That is correct.
We studied this one during our study guide, Jeremy.
We did.
Is what now? Anaconda?
Anaconda, bro.
Anaconda.
Owen Wilson, let's go. John Boyd.
I know what anaconda is. I thought you said anaconda.
He did, but I'm not gonna.
I'm just fucking, man.
I was like, I thought he said Anaconda. I'm not taking anything.
You guys, it's now time for Never Sober Someone Scary's 2-pointer in the 2010s. Who's taking the 2-pointer?
You want me to take well, they're both 2010s, so do you feel more comfortable in 2010s?
Maybe. I don't know. No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'll take the 2. You take the 3. I think
Anthony, here's the 2-pointer. A boy who has had a bad Christmas accidentally summons a festive demon to his family home. Name that movie.
Krampus.
That's Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
Swap bitch.
Keeping pace, we're going to go over to Jeremy for his 3-pointer in the 1980s. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
You got this, Jeremy.
A love triangle develops between a beautiful yet dangerous vampire, her cellist companion, and a gerontologist.
Another one that we studied. The Hunger.
Yep.
That is The Hunger. You are correct.
Let's go, Jeremy. Studying's paying off.
So far.
All right, Luis, we're over to you for your 3-pointer in the 2010s. Are you ready?
Sure.
A young woman, while attempting to save her father during a Category 5 hurricane, finds herself trapped in a flooding house and must fight for her life against alligators. Name that movie.
Crawl.
That's Crawl. We're still tied.
Awesome. Love that movie.
All right.
Alexandra Aja.
Hello.
Can I ask how many repeats we have left?
You have 2. Never Sober Someone Scary has all 4.
Okay.
So,
right.
Scream Kings, you
All
can
right.
collaborate on your 5-pointer in the 1980s. Here we go. An American novelist visiting Rome to promote his latest book is stalked and harassed by an obsessed fan who is committing a string of murders that appear to be tributes to his work. Name that movie.
Well, it's obviously an Italian movie.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any ideas?
I'm trying to think of the different ones.
This is the 80s. Could it be something like maybe Pieces?
5, 4.
Or Repeat?
Yeah.
Right. An American novelist visiting Rome to promote his latest book is stalked and harassed by an obsessed fan who is committing a string of murders that appear to be tributes to his work. Name
It
that.
sounds like a Giallo film.
Yeah, I'm also wondering if it's a Argento, but I don't think it's Inferno, and I don't think it's Opera, and I'm blanking on the other ones. It's not Phenomena. Yeah, maybe it is Pieces. I don't know.
Repeat.
That's your final repeat. An American novelist visiting Rome to promote his latest book is stalked and harassed by an obsessed fan who's committing a string of murders that appear to be tributes to his work. Name that movie.
I don't know why Pieces came up. I think of 80s horror, like B-level horror. I think of of things like Pieces and like a giallo
Yeah,
type film.
I can't remember any of the other Argento movies, and so let's just go with that. I don't know. I'm blanking.
Pieces, final answer.
That is incorrect. It is an Argento film. That's Tenebrae.
Tenebrae.
Yeah.
Okay. I was struggling in my mind for the other Argento titles, and I just wasn't getting to that one.
Pieces takes place at Boston University. Just in case you need to know, they are in Boston in Pieces.
All right.
But it's good. Great guess, though. Great guess. Right around the same time. All right. So here's
Sorry about that, Jeremy.
So we're going to go over to Never Sober, Somewhat Scary. They have their 5-pointer left in Vampires and Werewolves. We are tied. If they hit it, they win. If they miss it, we're going to go to overtime. So here is your 5 guys. When passengers on a train are attacked by a creature, they must band together in order to survive until morning. Name that movie.
Oh. Are attacked by a creature. Must be.
Okay, you need to go this way. All right, so it's werewolves and vampires.
I'll repeat.
Yep.
That's your first repeat. When passengers on a train are attacked by a creature, they must band together in order to survive until morning. Name that movie.
Damn. Both these creatures go away at daytime. That's probably, I feel like it's more werewolf style.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Repeat.
Repeat.
That is your second repeat. 2 left.
The only.
when passengers
The only titles that come to mind are stuff with train in it, like Terror Train or whatever. Fuck.
I like Terror Train. That's kind of fun.
4, 3.
I don't know if we're getting anything. One more repeat. We'll just use it because we have it.
All right, you still have one left. It's right there.
Yeah. I'd say I'm not. Yeah. Terror Train I don't hate. I feel it's probably not that. It's probably something dumb.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Silver Bullet came to my mind, but I know that's like something completely different.
Mm.
4.
You want to just do Terror Train or Silver Bullet?
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck it. Silver Bullet. Final answer. It's Terror Train.
That is incorrect. This movie is called Howl. Howl. It is a werewolf, but you're right. Howl.
Yeah, okay.
Here's what happens now.
How does this work?
It's very simple. There's a bunch of unused synopses left in my question bank. We're gonna go to the whiteboards. We're gonna go through the synopses one at a time. I'm not gonna tell you the category, but we will go with the remaining 2 pointers first, and work our way up. I'll read it. You'll get 15 seconds. We'll turn our boards around. The first time a team gains a lead, they will be declared the winners. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Luis, I apologize in advance.
Nah, it's cool, bro.
Oh, sorry. That was there.
Here's your first one.
Kick the cat.
A lady finds the partially reanimated body of her brother-in-law / lover. She starts killing to revitalize his body and escape beings that are chasing him after his escape from the underworld. Name that movie.
Oh, shit. Yeah, there's Sarah Luis. I don't know if I know those.
5, 4.
Repeat it.
All right, that's your final repeat.
Yeah.
A lady finds the partially reanimated body of her brother-in-law / lover. She starts killing to revitalize his body and escape beings that are chasing him after his escape from the underworld. Name that movie.
I definitely should know this. I have no idea what this is.
Five, 4.
Sorry, dude. I got nothing.
What? Anthony, nothing.
I don't know what this is.
Jeremy.
Hellraiser.
Oh.
Luis.
Oh, wait. Shit. Yeah, that's right. I was wrong.
And Hunter.
Hellraiser.
And your winners.
That's what that's about.
That is an over-explanation of the plot of Hellraiser. Definitely. With that being said, we'll talk to our second place finishers first. We'll drop the Scream King back. Well, good news for Luis, because I know you said you are moving, so you'll have some time off to move. So we will see you after that in your championship defense. But about this match, guys, how you feeling?
Good enough. I mean, we made it to fucking sudden death. Could we have made it further? Huh?
With no prep, sudden death.
Yeah, sure. You know, so yeah, feel great, feel good, feel sleepy.
Yeah. He needs to go to bed. It's like almost 4 a.m. for him.
Yeah, it's 3:30.
Yeah, well, I said almost 4. It's close. It's closer, but it was fine. Like, we did good in round 1. They got their literally their named category in Spinner's Choice in round 2. They did really well in there. We got directors, which can always get a little iffy. I'm useless in directors, and that Hellraiser thing just made no sense to me. I've seen the movie, but that completely no clue.
I love Hellraiser, but I completely whiffed that question. So
yeah, no,
yeah,
I mean. Yeah, it happens. It was fine. Like, we played well. We played well-ish. We were right there. We went to sudden death.
You guys definitely played well. We'll probably see both you guys next in singles. We'll see Luis in the championship match. We'll see Anthony in some other match.
Ooh, I'm sorry for that.
We'll get you a good opponent. But until then, thanks for coming in, guys. Luis, go to bed. I'll see you next time. Bring in today's winners, the Scream Kings, back to form here. How you guys feeling? Sudden death match, guys. Real nail biter.
Wow.
Very great match, man.
It was an excellent match. All, credit to those guys. Luis, anytime you're going up against Luis, singles teams, whatever it is, you're going to have to bring with your best game. And yeah, I mean, again, I was very weak in round 1. So we just we got lucky with the round 2. And, thankfully, we did like a 90-minute studying session, and that saved our asses with those plot summaries, because
that's so helped us in round 3.
I might have pulled the hunger, but the gerontologist thing might have thrown me, because I remember reading that when we were studying, and I'm like, what is a gerontologist? I know she studies plants, so I don't know what that is, but so thankfully that studying saved our butts. And that actually is the plot of Hellraiser. People forget that, hour.
It's a weird plot.
Yeah, an hour of that movie is the chick trying to resurrect Frank, and then you don't even see the Cenobites until later on in the movie.
The last 20 minutes.
When
of the
people
movie.
think Hellraiser, you think more of some of the sequels where it focuses more on the Cenobites and stuff. But the first one's a little more of a
it's a weird movie.
Yeah, it's a zombie movie basically.
Well, with that being said, you guys are. I mean, we're doing a teams picture here. You guys are moving forward towards the championship match. So there's still plenty of teams left who have to be. It's not a tournament, but teams that need to lose before we clear this up. Is there anybody who you've seen winning you want to face before you maybe ultimately face the champs?
I would love to face the Webbs again. Just getting us in there with Chad and Carrie again would be so much fun. We have that history with Welcome to Primetime and stuff. So it's always a fun time when we try to play them.
And I feel like it definitely wants some redemption, because that was the worst match I've played in the league. So being able to go up against them a second time feels like it could be good for our souls.
If you guys win your next match and they win their next match, I believe that's what would happen. So we will try to make it happen. We'll cross our fingers and make it happen. But guys, great match tonight. Very exciting. Going to sudden death. Always great. We'll see you guys soon.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Yep. And if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. That was 2 great matches this evening. Next Friday, we'll be back here again with 2 more matches. I don't know exactly who's playing, but watch the other footage in the channel. You know what's going on. Monday, John Versus coming back. Not even sure what I'm doing there, but me and a co-host will be talking about a horrible movie. We'll be covering it for you. And then next Thursday on Why We Love Horror, I believe Imaginary will have hit theaters by then. So myself, Abby, and Aaron will be talking about Imaginary next Thursday at 5 p.m. on Why We Love Horror. And until next time, we absolutely appreciate you stopping by. And this has been Why We Love Horror Trivia.
Game over.
I'll fucking kill you!